Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. I'm Kanika Rawat. So today we are going to study a few subtopics from Unit 2, Olympic Value Education. I have already taught you Ancient Olympics, Modern Olympics. Today we are going to cover the International Olympic Committee and the Indian Olympic Association. So let's begin. Our first subtopic which is there is International Olympic Committee. We also abbreviate it as IOC. So like we all know that Pierre de Coubertin was the one who started the modern Olympics. So he also created the IOC, which was created in the year 1894 on 23rd of June. The IOC is called as the governing body for the modern Olympic game. It not only supports but also promotes in sports all over the world in order to develop peace and to get rid of the discrimination which is there. So discrimination can be any related to caste, creed, color, religion. So it makes sure that these discrimination are overruled and there is a peaceful environment. Its headquarters lie in Lausanne, Switzerland. The first president was Greek Demetrios, and then 104 active members are there currently, 47 honorary members, 1 honorary president and 2 honor members. So there is a difference between honorary members, honorary president and honor members. So do not get confused between them. You may not see this data in your current books right now as it has been updated by Olympic IOC in their website olympic.org. So at any point you can go and update that as well. You should always keep yourself updated. Then IOC also has a responsibility not only to organize the Summer Olympic game but also to organize the Winter Olympic game. Now what are these? The first Summer Olympics is the one we all know, were held in Athens in Greece 1896. The first Winter Olympics was started in France in 1924 in Chamonix. Until 1992, both of these summer and winter Olympic games were held in the same year. But then the IOC decided that because there was a clash which was being happening, to have a good spacing between the both so that there can be a good planning being done for both the events. So these both events were started being kept separately, where the Winter Olympics were make sure that they happen in the even years between the Summer Olympic game. So you should remember this basically. Then the IOC has started to organize Summer and Winter Olympic Games, as I told. So Youth Olympic Game. So these were the Olympic game and these are the Youth Olympic Game. So the first Summer Youth Olympic Games were held in Singapore 2010 and the first Winter Olympics were held in Innsbruck, Australia 2012. There are, like any other committee, there are members of this committee as well. The very important person who's there is the president of IOC. Right now it is Thomas Bach. Since 2013 he has been the president. Why so? Because there is a term of 8 years which a president is selected, and after the expiry of his or her term, he or she can be re-elected. Similarly, vice presidents, we have 4 vice presidents who are there, and these officials are selected by the members of the committee. They are selected for a term of 4 years. After this, we have the executive board, which consists of president, 4 vice president and 10 others members. Now these members of IOC executive boards are elected by the IOC session, in which all members from different countries participate, and here through a secret ballot the vote are being casted, and whosoever wins the majority is elected for that particular post. There are few functions which IOC takes care of. The first function is to decide the place and the date or where the Olympic Games will be held, the place and the date. Then it helps in conducting the competition, competition and the journal programs which are there held for Olympics. It makes sure that the rules and regulations are set up in a proper way. So this is also done by IOC. They encourages and supports promotion of ethics in sports, as well as education of youth through sports. They ensure that the Olympics are conducted on regular basis. So there has been only few instances where the IOC, due to the unforeseen circumstances, were not being held in a regular pattern of 4 years. So one was, as we all are aware, the 10th year of the IOC, where they were preponed. Then they have been postponed in the First World War, Second World War, and right now when the pandemic COVID-19 is going on, so it has been postponed from the year 2020 to 2021. So you should also remember this update. As in your books, they have still mentioned Tokyo 2020. Then they also strengthen the unity and protect the independence of the Olympic movement which is there. So they are also standing firmly against any form of discrimination. They support and promote women at all levels which is there, whether it is college, school, rural, urban, any level. They support women to come ahead and play sports. They lead the fight against doping. They encourage the development of sport for all. So it is not just it is for a young athlete, but it is also for a middle-aged athlete, and it is like a sports for all. It opposes any political or commercial abuse for sports or athletes. So if there is any kind of political or commercial abuse, so IOC takes care of it, that a strict action is taken against it. So that was all about IOC. Next important association we should know is IOA, which is our own Indian Olympic Association. So this association was established in the year 1926, and when it was established, the founder president was Sir Dorabji Jamshedji Tata. You should remember the current president is Dr. Naren Dhruv Batra. The first Secretary General was Dr. Narain, whereas the current Secretary General is Rajiv Mehta. But Sir Dorabji Tata was selected in the year 1927. Due to some reasons, he resigned from the post of president in 1928, and then Maharaj Bhupendra Singh was the one who became the president of IOA. So the election of these office bearers of IOA are held every 4 years. Another most important thing you should know is the council of various members. So the members of this particular associations who are there. So 1 president, 9 vice presidents, 6 joint secretary, 1 honorary member, 7 representative of state Olympic associations. Every state has an Olympic association. So 7 representative and 12 representative of National Sports Federation or Association. Next, very important thing is the objective of IOA. What is the objective which IOA is looking forward to? So IOA's main objective is development and promotion of Olympic movement. So the Olympic movement which is going worldwide, they make sure that it is developed, it is promoted at the Indian level also. They enforce all rules and regulations which are there for IOC and IOA. So there must be few rules which have been implied upon the Indians who will be participating in in the modern Olympic Games. So they make sure that the Indian as well as the international rules are being followed. Then to be an official organization, which IOA is, they should complete form. They should be responsible for all matters related to Olympic event which happens there. Then they promote and encourages physical, moral, cultural education for young people of the nation, so that these people develop a character, a good, strong character. Then they admit the membership of, so admitting the membership is also very important for different state Olympic association and national sports federations which are there. So these people have to submit their annual reports. They have to audit. So they audit their statement of account is necessary, and this should be deposited to IOA for information. To undertake, they also have the objective to undertake the assistance of these national sports federation, their financial management, transportation from maintenance, welfare of their teams from India taking part in the Olympic Games or other games which are organized under the patronage of IOC. Then if any misbehavior takes place from any federation, so they also take disciplinary action against them, and for any other undesirable activities which are there. They cooperate the National Sports Federation or Association to organize, to control selection, and to have training of their teams that will represent India. They enforce and defend the executive rights of association, which is to use the Olympic flag and Olympic insignia. So these are the few objectives which are there of IOA. So we read about the IOC, their members, their main functions. We read about IOA, their objectives. There is a lot more to learn about IOA and IOC, but in your course curriculum, we only have these subtopics which are there, and you should be aware of these subtopics. There are a lot of question and answer which can come from these subtopics, especially the 1 marker questions which are there. And if you are all aware of the question and answer pattern which is there, so in the question and answer pattern, when we talk about the question and answer, let me just open a pen. Okay, if I am talking about the question and answer, so you are aware that the pattern has it has 1 marker question, it has 3 marker question, and it has 5 marker question. The 1 marker question is always in an MCQ form, so it does not have a word limit. 3 marker has a minimum word limit of 80 words, whereas the 5 marker has the minimum word limit of 150 words. So this is 80 to 100, and this is 150 to 200 words. Okay, 200 words. So let's see a slide and try to figure out 1 marker questions from it. So a 1 marker question can be who created the IOC. So it was Coubertin. So there can be 4 options in the MCQ for this. There can be in which year it was created. Then there can be which is the governing body of modern Olympics. There can be a question related to the headquarters, there can be a question related to the first president, or there can be a question related to the active members, the number of honorary members, in which year Olympic is held. So there can be 1 marker question which can come for there. If there is a 3 marker which says that write in detail about IOC, then you will be writing these entire points which are there, as well as you will be mentioning the rest subtopics which are there about the first summer Olympics, first winter Olympics, your youth Olympics, summer, youth Olympics, winter. So you should always have these data and give a few functions which are there. For a 5 marker, you will write each of this introductory plus the functions in detail. Let's move on to IOA. If I talk about a 1 marker, then again you should remember the year, the first president, the first secretary general, the current president, the current secretary general. In 1928, who was replaced? He was Maharaja Bhupendra Singh. Again, the office bearers are selected every 4 years, and you should be aware of the council which is there. So again, these can be asked in a 1 marker question. Then in a 3 marker, you will have to give entire these things, and then you will also have to give a few objectives which are there. So you can give any 6, any 3. For a 3 marker, preferably 6 objectives can be given. And for a 5 marker, you need to give the entire introductory and the entire objectives which are there. So it depends upon what your teacher is expecting from you. That's what I expect from my students. So like when I talk about objectives, there are all these objectives which are there. So I usually tell them to write the introductory and the entire objectives in a 5 marker question. So always when you are writing an answer, try that you do not only target, like if it's a 3 marker, don't only target at meeting the 80 minimum word limit. Always try to target the maximum word limit. Similarly, for a 5 marker, always never go for below 150. Try to satisfy this word limit or go till the maximum word limit which is there. So it will always help you fetch more and more marks. I hope I have made myself clear with these 2 subtopics, the question and answer which can come out of these subtopics. So if you have any queries, any doubts, you can post your questions in the comment section. I will respond it at the earliest. Hope you liked my video. If you liked it, please do not forget to like, subscribe and share. Stay tuned. Next video will be updated soon. Stay home, stay safe.